Okay, so it cut off. Now, we are going to go back to the book of Ezekiel. So now we're seeing in Ezekiel chapter 14 that about the punishments, because that's what it says. It says that these 4 punishments will be very dreadful. The Lord says how terrible it will be when these 4 punishments happen: war, famine, disease, and wild animals. Okay, so you're probably thinking, like, what does that even mean? Well, if we go to the book of Revelation 6:2, we see that the only one that was worthy to open these seals, right? Because the seals had to be opened in order for these things to be released onto the earth. And so we know that these are the only things that will happen until Jesus comes back and he reigns for 1,000 years. Well, we are in the 6,000th year mark before the 1,000 years where Jesus comes back and he rules the earth. Okay, so we're gonna look at chapter 6, but before that we're gonna look at chapter 5, and we're gonna go to verse 9, and it says, "And they sang a new song with these words: You are worthy to take the scroll and break its seals and open it. For you were slaughtered, and your blood has ransomed people for God, for every tribe and language and people and nation." Verse 10, "And you have caused them to become a kingdom of priests for our God, and they will reign on the earth." So they're basically saying that Jesus Christ, he was the lamb that was slain, right? And he was the only one that was worthy to open these seals. So in chapter 6, we see verse 1. It says, "As I watched, the lamb broke the first of the 7 seals on the scroll. Then I heard one of the 4 living beings say with a voice like thunder, 'Come.' I looked up and saw a white horse standing there. Its rider carried a bow, and a crown was placed on his head. He rode out to win many battles and gain the victory." So the reason why I'm speaking about the white horse, and people would think, okay, so the white horse, why is that a bad thing? Well, because in the Bible it says that Jesus would come with a sword, right? He would come with a horse and a sword. This one says that the rider has a bow and an arrow. So he's like